anything good in the graveyard. Yeah. Let's get rid of one of you then. Oh, not the Purify. So, what is in his graveyard? Like, I can maybe pull out... Yeah... one of these things. Well, no, it consumes it. It doesn't put it out. It consumes it. So I could get 5. Or... well, whilst we're doing this, we'll just play a card whilst I'm thinking. And, yeah, play that as well. I did that the wrong way around. I'm an idiot. I need to remember that that exists first. No, I don't want to look at that. I want to look into my graveyard. So the highest card I have is a 6, so I could consume that. What has he played? Resupply, which whenever you play a warfare card, reduces cards cooldown by 1, which is to spawn a volunteer. Well, because I have dominance... Oh no, it's 4 damage. I need 5 damage. Which... cannot do... I could do it with that. I'd rather you just kept getting stronger. For now. I'll just stick you in. So, at the end of your turn, give 1 armor to adjacent. How often does that go? If the unit has armor, which is going to happen all the time. And I don't have a way of getting rid of that. Purify an enemy unit. Remove all statuses. Does armor count as a status? No, status is different to that. So I guess if we play this guy... Actually, this is, I could play it next turn as well. It's fine. Happy birthday. Opponent forfeited. I won. I mean, I think I had it in the bag anyway. Good game. Because I was going to play that dominance thing on the right, doing damage to the ranged row guy. I don't know what last card they had, but presumably it wasn't good enough. So still rank 29. Fine. Yeah, and I didn't even have like years, not Yizgith. You heard that one. Thrive is broken. I will just agree with you. Are you saying I won because of Thrive? I don't know who Queen Adalia is, but... And the Eredin Briac Glass. Cool, thanks. And reward points, thanks. Okay, reward book. Congratulations, you finished your first reward tree. You can now visit other pages and begin your journey. Okay. No. Back. So I should Alright, so there's all these other pages. Is there one for monsters, seeing that as I'm doing monsters? Or is it just, you should start anywhere? Oh, there are a lot. A lot. I will... maybe... Cool, this is a minefield. Maybe I won't look at this right now. Unless someone wants to give me a quick lesson in how... maybe some good places to start in all this, because there's a lot of things here. Year of the Wild Boar. Like, are more pages added to this all the time, or...? Monsters. This is probably a good place to start then, because this is the faction tree. And you want like monster kegs and scraps and stuff, so you can work your way towards it. Story node. Rewards are improved for each story node already claimed. Okay, and there's presumably 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so it's just whichever one you hit first, you get the points. Got it. But yeah, you should aim for skins. Those are just card backs, aren't they? But aim for the kegs then. And the cost is presumably the number here. Yes. Okay. So I should put some cards this way. Oh, and then it gives you some text. Humans enjoy marking arbitrary lines on maps, imagining themselves the supreme rulers of the land. Yet within these borders, they draw our forests, swamps, and uninhabited expanses where they dare not venture, for these are still the domains of monsters. I see, and each time I hit story node, it will give me... it will translate this from whatever text that is. And we'll take that. And a reward. Thanks. What is the powder used for? Oh, it's used to give CD Projekt Red some money. Anyway.
Noob put big heart into create.
Let's open our monster kegs, because maybe there's something good in there. Forktail. Damage all other units by 1, including your own. The Orchard Man Trap, which is the card which we have used just now. Indraga Eggs, which we were considering. And, oh no, that's a Death Wish card. But it spawns 3 drones, which are just insectoids, fine. And this Vampire, which gives bleeding. Okay, so our choice is the Hideous Feast. Damage an enemy unit by 3 and boost an allied unit by 3. That's... okay, it's not great. It's along the same lines as the damage for 5, I guess. Giant Toad, which is consume an allied unit. When you play a Death Wish unit on your ranged row, summon self from your graveyard to the same row. Consume it again and gain Doom. A Death Wish unit on your ranged row. So this would come back and then eat it. Okay. Death Wish. At the end of your turn, if there is another succubus in your graveyard, summon self from your graveyard to a random row and gain Doomed. Adrenaline 4. Adrenaline was the... trigger this ability if you have a specified number of or fewer cards in your hand. If you don't have that many cards, don't get Doomed. Removes the card from the game after it leaves battlefield. Right, so it won't go into your graveyard. Which one of those do I want? I feel like if you know how to use that, that could be quite powerful. But that is a consumey thing. I just don't have any Death Wish things. We'll go with that. And I have another achievement I've unlocked. 50 unique files from one faction. Excellent.
One bang!
Right, next one.
Battle now is trash.
Night Wraith. Spawning 2 rats on this row. And the Death Wish is to spawn 2 rats in this row. Cockatrice, which damages an enemy unit by 1 for each adjacent beast. Which I don't think we've been playing with too many beasts. Spontaneous Evolution. Boost an allied unit by 4 and gain an additional effect based on the unit's category. So if it's an insectoid, you spawn 3 drones. If it's a beast, you boost that unit by 8 instead of 4. And if it's an ogroid, you give all ogroids in your hand 2 armor. Interesting. And we've already got 2 of those because they're given 2 at the beginning. Or at least I had them at the beginning. Maybe because I have Wild Hunt. At the end of your turn, if this is not the highest power unit on the battlefield, boost it by 2. Interesting. Boost all allied beast units by 1, which we already have 1 of those. Or the Runestone, which is create and play a Bronze Monsters faction card. So create is when it gives you the choice of 3, which we haven't played around with too much just yet. I kind of like the sound of that. For dominance, it probably works quite well. Okay, we're gonna play... Oh, we're gonna claim some things first. Birthday Girl Border. Sure. Oh, we've completed our daily quests. What other quests do we still have? Complete 3 daily quests during... Yeah, I just did that. That's what it... Tell me about. Okay. And tracked contracts. I haven't got any tracked contracts. Is this rank gonna reset at the end of April? Don't know. I'm gonna play another game. I could have added that card into my deck.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Okay, so we like that being first. We're going to push the consume back, and we maybe don't need 2 of those spells, but it did bring the other. That's not helpful. I just won't be able to play it now. I'll have to wait until the next round, and then I'll kick 1 back to the deck. That's fine, I'm not expecting to go down to like 1 card. Right, the first thing, play the fruit. Remember that. Remember to play the fruit. Very important. And if I'm forgetting, tell me, please. What's his power? Double cross. So let's hope he doesn't play that now and play that. Is that what he's deciding? If he is, he's taking a long time to decide that that's the best card in my hand. Look at the units in your deck in order from top to bottom, then choose a unit from your deck and set the counter equal to that unit's provision cost. Before the end of your turn, remove a counter from himself, each adjacent unit. When the counter reaches 0, summon the chosen unit. Oh dear. Okay. So we should probably play this. No one was telling me, no one was reminding me. Do we play some Thrive things first? I've only got one Thrive thing here. Oh, no, I do have two. Oh, I could have put the other one of those on my deck as well. We're going to be playing at least 3 cards. That's fine. Although, the longer that's in my hand, the longer he could probably use it. We'll just have to hope he forgets that he has that till later on, or that he's planning to use it later on. At the end of your turn, gain 1 armor. Range when this unit reaches 5 armor. Move yourself to the melee road, and then whenever your opponent plays a unit on the battlefield, or a unit on their side of the battlefield, lose all armor and damage it by the same amount, then locks off. So I could use this as a tank. I don't really see the need to, but I could. Could I damage it enough? I could damage it by 4, but that's not going to kill it. Singers with thriving. And then next, seeing as I've played all the thrivey things, I guess I will just play that so that it avoids the double cross. And then I might just pass. Depends on the lead. Although they have that, that's a 5-point boost. So they will be... They're effectively on 9 if they use that now. So I'm only 2 ahead, having played the same number of cards. Everything can change. And also, they have that, which hasn't really come into effect yet. The summoning circle. So it locks... They locked me, but... disables units' abilities. So Thrive is disabled? Is Thrive an ability? Well, let's find out now. Oh, I could have also... I could deploy that and then that to stop that doing its thing. But equally. Is there a road to play that? Deploy gain armor equal to the number of cards in your hand. This unit has no armor, destroys itself. So yeah, my plan, unless something changes rapidly, is to pass next. I mean, I do have the dominance, so I could keep playing if required. Is this person even here? They don't really seem to be doing anything. Okay, they are doing something.
Let's get this over with.
So things have changed rapidly. That's fine. We sometimes expect things to change rapidly when you're playing against Nilfgaard, I think, is the way things go. Anything I play now is just going to get hammered by that thing. And also I want to avoid this, and if they use that, they're going to be winning anyway. So I think this is a good pass. So yeah,
That's what you folk lack.
two cards ahead. They didn't summon this thing? Or is that a card which is going to stick around? Yeah, okay, I should have realised that. Resilience allows it to remain on the battlefield. Which I guess. Things you learn when you're a noob. Right, we wanted to get rid of that, so that's not helpful. We'll keep that. Too many card repeats. Unhelpful. So I thought I was 2 cards ahead. Really, I'm 1 card. And also, it says 10 of 10. It's got res on it. But I would have received 3 cards. I'm confused.
Yes, sir.
What's the red? Did I miss something? At the end of turn, boost self by 1 if you used your leader ability this turn. Which, I guess they did. Just now. And they're going to take the dominance. Does that let them play it immediately? Yes. Create and play.
Her grace will not be pleased.
And they got to play another card? Oh, that was the card which came out. And they played it on their own side? I'm confused now. Spawn and play a base copy of a non-disloyal bronze enemy unit. Did that completely backfire for them? I don't know. At the end of your turn... Right, well they can't use the leader ability again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.